Hey there, welcome back to Filmflix. I'm Pomid, and today I've got an exciting lineup of top movies that you absolutely need to see. We're diving into the best films available on Netflix and Amazon Prime right now, each offering a unique and thrilling experience. From crime thrillers and action comedies to western dramas and war stories, these movies promise to keep you entertained from start to finish. Plus, I'll also share some additional top picks you won't want to miss this year. So, grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's dive into these fantastic films. I'm Pomid, and let's get started. The Mule, 2018, is a crime thriller directed by and starring Clint Eastwood. The film begins with Earl Stone, an 80-year-old Vietnam War veteran, struggling to keep his horticultural business afloat. Facing financial difficulties and the threat of losing his home, Earl finds himself in a dire situation. One day, he is approached by a stranger who offers him a job transporting goods. Earl soon discovers that these goods are illegal drugs, specifically cocaine, being smuggled for a Mexican cartel. As Earl takes on the job of being a drug mule, he transports the drugs across state lines using his truck. He starts to make significant money from this new work and decides to use it to help his estranged family and repair damaged relationships. Throughout his journey, Earl continues to perform his role as a mule, moving large amounts of cocaine while trying to keep his involvement a secret from law enforcement and his loved ones. Meanwhile, Colin Bates, a DEA agent played by Bradley Cooper, is investigating the drug cartel's operations and begins to close in on the cartel's activities. Earl's double life becomes increasingly complicated as he juggles the demands of his illegal job with his efforts to rebuild his family relationships. The film follows Earl's attempts to maintain his secrecy while navigating the challenges of his new dangerous lifestyle. You can stream The Mule on Amazon Prime. Kingsman, The Secret Service, 2014, is an action-packed comedy directed by Matthew Vaughn, based on the comic book series by Mark Millar and Dave Gibbons. The story follows Gary "Eggsy" Onwin, a young man from a tough London neighborhood who is recruited by Harry Hart, a suave agent of a secret spy organization called Kingsman. The Kingsman organization operates with the utmost secrecy, using old-school charm and advanced technology to protect the world from global threats. Eggsy's entry into the world of espionage is anything but smooth. He undergoes rigorous training alongside other recruits, all competing for a spot in the elite organization. During his training, Eggsy learns various spy skills and proves himself to be resourceful and determined. As Eggsy progresses, he uncovers a sinister plot by eccentric billionaire Richmond Valentine, who plans to address climate change in an extreme and dangerous way. The film is known for its over-the-top action scenes, clever gadgets, and humor. Standout scenes include a church massacre set to "Free Bird" and an explosive finale that combines stylish action with dark comedy. Taron Egerton stars as Eggsy, transforming from a streetwise troublemaker to a refined spy. Colin Firth plays Harry Hart, blending elegance with action hero skills. Samuel L. Jackson portrays the unique villain Valentine. Director Matthew Vaughn keeps the film energetic and visually engaging, with a screenplay that balances homage and parody. Kingsman, The Secret Service is a fun and stylish take on the spy genre, offering an entertaining experience for viewers. You can stream it on Amazon Prime. Deadwood, the Movie, 2019, directed by Daniel Minahan, is a western drama that continues and concludes the HBO series Deadwood. The film reunites the original cast and picks up 10 years after the events of the series in the town of Deadwood, South Dakota, which is now nearing statehood. As the characters gather to celebrate this milestone, old tensions and unresolved conflicts resurface, threatening the fragile peace. Saloon owner Al Swearingen, Ian McShane, and lawman Seth Bullock, Timothy Oliphant, are central to the story, navigating personal vendettas, political maneuvers, and the struggle for power in a rapidly changing frontier. The film features strong performances from the ensemble cast, including Molly Parker as Alma Garrett, Paula Malcolmson as Trixie, and Gerald McCraney as the antagonistic George Hurst. Each character's journey is given attention, creating a rich tapestry of interconnected stories. Directed by Minahan and with dialogue by series creator David Milch, the film retains the gritty, authentic feel of the original series while also providing a cinematic quality that elevates the story. The sharp wit and poetic cadence of the dialogue draw viewers back into the world of Deadwood with ease. Deadwood, the movie, provides closure and honors the legacy of the beloved characters, balancing nostalgia with progression. Stream it on Amazon Prime for a fitting and satisfying end to this captivating saga. Mudbound, 2017, is a drama directed by Dee Rees, based on Hillary Jordan's novel, set in the Mississippi Delta during and after World War II. The story follows two families, the White McAllens and the Black Jacksons, who are both trying to make a living on the same piece of farmland. Henry McAllen moves his family, including his wife Laura and his racist father Pappy, to rural Mississippi to start a farm, despite the harsh conditions. The Jacksons, led by Hap and Florence, are sharecroppers working the land and face constant racial threats and systemic oppression. Both families' lives are significantly affected when their sons, Jamie McAllen and Roncell Jackson, return from the war. Jamie, dealing with his own wartime experiences, and Roncell, who faces the harsh realities of being a black soldier in post-war America, form an unlikely friendship. The film explores their struggles, the dynamics within their families, and the societal tensions of the time. Mary J. Blige and Jason Mitchell deliver strong performances as Florence and Roncell. Directed by Dee Rees with evocative cinematography by Rachel Morrison, Mudbound paints a vivid picture of the characters' lives and the challenges they face. It's a film that addresses important themes like racism, family, and the pursuit of dignity. You can stream Mudbound on Netflix. Calling all horror enthusiasts and fans of suspenseful crime dramas. Unveil the chilling secrets of 1922-2017, A Haunting Tale streaming on Netflix. While the ratings might not be unanimous, they offer an intriguing glimpse, a solid 6.2 IMDb rating, a positive critical reception with 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, a more cautious 70% on Metacritic, and a significant 61% of Google users enjoying it. So, 1922 promises a suspenseful and thought-provoking exploration of guilt and the consequences of sin. A web of deceit and despair, adapted from a Stephen King novella, 1922 takes us back to the Nebraska plains in the early 20th century. Wilfred Wilf Cotton is a simple farmer trapped in a loveless marriage. When his ambitious wife, Arlette, threatens to take half his land in a divorce, Wilf hatches a desperate and deadly plan. He convinces his son, Henry, to help him murder Arlette. However, the guilt and paranoia that follow their gruesome act slowly consume Wilf, turning his life into a living hell. 1922 isn't your typical slasher film. The horror lies not just in the violent act itself, but in the psychological torment that engulfs Wilf. The film delves into themes of guilt, regret, and the corrupting influence of greed. Expect a suspenseful narrative filled with chilling atmosphere and a creeping sense of dread. The cast delivers powerful performances. Thomas Jane portrays Wilf with a chilling intensity, capturing his descent into madness. Dylan Schmid is equally convincing as Henry, the troubled son drawn into his father's dark scheme. Here's a thing to consider: the film is slow burn and relies heavily on atmosphere and psychological horror. If you're looking for a fast-paced gorefest, this might not be it. Additionally, the film's dark themes and disturbing subject matter might not be for everyone. So, if you're in the mood for a haunting and suspenseful horror film with strong performances and a thought-provoking story, then 1922 is a must-watch. Dim the lights, grab a blanket, you might need it to ward off the chills, and prepare to be drawn into the dark world of Wilf Cotton and the terrible consequences of his actions. Where can you find this chilling horror drama? Streaming now on Netflix.
And that's a wrap, Filmflix fam. I hope you're as intrigued as I am to dive into these incredible movies. Which one are you going to watch first? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm dying to know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss out on the latest from Filmflix. Got any movie suggestions or topics you're curious about? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You guys are the best. Until next time, stay awesome and keep watching those movies. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.